Hey everybody, how are you doing today? This is Steven with Divine Mobile Home Central. In today's video, we are back out at Wayne Frier in Macclenny, Florida. Today we're going to be touring this new model that they got in. It's called the Defender. The Defender is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, double-wide manufactured home, which is by Live Oak Homes. This model is a 28 by 50, and it is 1,300 square feet of living space. So with that being said, let's start the tour. All right, you guys, this home is called the Defender. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, multi-section, double-wide home. So this is how the outside would look. I really like the contrast that they have. I like the dark smoky gray. I like the black outlining of the windows. I really like the white accent that they have as well. And I also love the dormer that they have over the front door. That's real nice. And you guys probably what is a dormer? Well, see, a dormer actually gives you the option to be able to, put a porch up, put a porch on the front of your house if you want. So yeah. So this is how the front of the house looks. And I will get you a quick peek around the back, and then we'll go ahead and go inside. All right, so this is how the back of the house will look, you guys. This is how the back of it will look. Get y'all a second to take a look. All right, so let's go ahead and get on inside, and let's see what this, I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of it. I just said it, but I forgot the name of it. All right, you guys, so we just stepped inside. This is your living room. This is what you're greeted with. All right, so you have your, as you can see right here, you have a nice entry table. I like how they have it set up right there. You put 2 lamps right there, table, and put you a nice picture right there. Perfect, absolutely perfect. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of the living room right here. So we just came in through right there. So this will be the rest of your living room. They have a huge section on here, and they have a place for your TV over there. You have a place for your entertainment center. I love the windows above the transom windows above the regular windows. You have your ceiling fan in the living room. You have 2 recessed lights. You also have the air vents in the ceiling as well. Very nice living room. Let's get a look from another angle right here. And it looks right over into the kitchen. All right, one more look at the living room, then we're going to check out the kitchen area. All right, let's check out the kitchen. So this is your gorgeous kitchen right here. Check it out. Look at this. This is a bad to the bone. It really is. Bad to the bone. Look at this huge center island right here. You got 4 benches right here. I mean, this is like entertainment central right here. And I really love the butcher block countertop. Of course, you have your sink right here. Got your gooseneck faucet. We've seen this in many videos. Very familiar. You know, I really don't have to say much. I mean, this kitchen really can speak for itself. I don't have to say nothing. Look at that accent wall right there. I really like that, and I really like the floating shelves right there. And then you have your stove right there. You also have your European style range hood right here. And you have this smoky gray ceramic style backsplash. I like that. You know, this is a cook's paradise right here. If you love to cook, this kitchen is definitely for you. And look at that beautiful chandelier over the center island area. I really like that. That's very unique. Very, very unique. And of course, you got nice windows right here as well. Now, I do notice you do have your sink will be in the center island area of the kitchen. So just keep that in mind. But I mean, hey, you still got plenty of natural light in here. So, all right, let's take a look at the drawer space. Okay, let's take a look at a cabinet space right here. You guys see that? All right. All right, let's turn our attention to over here. You got more cabinet space right there. Perfect space for your coffee. You know, this is probably where I put my coffee maker and everything right there. At least that's what I do. Let me know down in the comments what you would do. I would love to hear it. Okay, you got plenty of storage space up there. Let's open a couple of cabinets. I know you guys like to look at cabinets. All right. All right, so you got a stainless steel refrigerator. Now what's in here? I wonder what's in here. Like an extra cabinet space. Oh, wow, goodness. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. Look at that. Look at that. You got a full walk-in pantry. You got a full walk-in pantry. You got all this cabinet space right here. And then you got a full walk-in pantry right there. Here, let me get my light. Let me get my light because I want to see really good in there. All right, so this is the walk-in pantry, you guys. Look at that. Walk-in pantry. Got plenty of shelving right here. Plenty of shelving. Get y'all slow pan at the ceiling. Try not to make you dizzy. Yeah, this was a real surprise. I was not expecting that. You know, I actually saw this in some of the modular homes I saw in St. Augustine a few years ago. But I'll put some of those videos below if you want to go watch those videos. But yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. I was not expecting that. So yeah, you got that pantry space and you got this whole kitchen right here. So if you're a person who likes to really entertain, this is definitely the space for you. Again, you got 4 chairs right there. All right, so over here you have your dining room area. You got your dining room area. You have your glass patio sliding door right there. Love the pictures. I know they don't come with the house, but hey, you know, I really like how they decorate their homes here. I really do. Got a huge table right here. Now this is a 6-seater. Now yeah, it's a 6-seater, but you could probably put like an 8-seater right here if you wanted to. Let's get you guys a view of this dining room from another angle. This is a really nice home. I know I'm saying nice a whole lot, but it really is. I tell you guys, this camera does not do it justice, and this is a high quality camera. You know, you really have to be here to get a true feel for this. You know, anybody who's able to come here in person, definitely come here to Wayne Frier Macclenny. They have some beautiful manufactured homes here. Yeah, this is a lovely, lovely dining room. All right, let's check out some more house. So this is your hallway right here. Nice long hallway. And you're probably wondering what this is. This will be the wire for your central AC thermostat. Now, I've said this in many videos, many videos. I would put an Ecobee thermostat where you can control it from your cell phone from an app that you can download. So that's what I would do. So that's what that's for. All right, so let's take a look here first. This will be your first bedroom. This will be your first bedroom. First bedroom. Okay. Let's take a look at the closet. It's a nice closet. Not the largest closet, but it's very adequate for this size of a space, for the size of a home. So, you know, it's everything that you need. Everything that you need in a closet. Get your slow pan down. And I like the fact that they have the transom window above the regular window. All right, let's check out the next bedroom. All right, so this is your next bedroom. Get you a slow look. Now, don't mind that stuff over there. This is the extra accessories that come with the house. They have it stored here for right now until this home is sold to its new customer, to its new owner. And once they take this home to the permanent location of its new homeowner, all this stuff will be put in place where it's supposed to go. So, all right, so this is your closet. Adequate size closet. All right, get you one more look at this room. All right, let's check out this space over here. So this would be your utility room. Oh, look at this utility room, you guys. You got that right there. You got cubbies right there. And guess what? This not only has a glass patio sliding door in the back of the house, but it also has a side door. So if you have if you want to add a carport onto the side of your house, you can do that with this. You can definitely do that. So that's what that door is really for. So that's nice. So if people get dirty, they can take off their stuff right there, all muddy, and you know, you got plenty of racks and knickknacks and for your raincoats and umbrellas and, you know, rain hats and coats and all that good stuff. So you got plenty of space for your shoes and rain boots and, you know, all kind of good stuff right there. So very nice. All right, so over here you got your central air unit right there. Your central AC and heat will run right through there. So that's what that is. And of course you have your breaker box right there. Nice breaker box right here. Okay, so over here we got your other utility space. You have your exhaust vent up there. You have a recessed light right there. You have your space for your washer and dryer hookup. And you also have the wood shelving right here. I love these wood shelvings, I really do. So that's what you got right there. And then you have a window there. And you also would have a soaker sink right there, or utility sink. Nice deep utility sink. Nice deep utility sink. And then of course, you have storage up here above your utility sink. It's a very nice utility room overall. I like it. All right, we'll check out the hallway bathroom and then we'll head on to the master bedroom. All right, so right here will be your hallway guest bathroom. Check out this guest bathroom. Check that out. You got your sink right there, of course. You have your light switches and your plug-in outlet. You have your mirror. Hello everybody. And you have your decorative accent lighting above the mirror. You have your exhaust vent and you have your light, the recessed light right there. That's nice. You got an additional recessed light. All right, down here you got your commode. You got plenty of space on either side of the commode. I like that. Hey there. Cute. Very, very cute. I love these pictures that they be putting in the homes too. So they really do well at decorating their homes. They're very impressive. Very, very impressive. They do a good job. Excellent job. Okay, so here's your garden tub shower combination. Garden tub full fiberglass combination. So that's what you got right there. And of course, you got your shower head right there. And you have your utility, your faucet and stuff right there. So very nice. Let's look at this from another angle. Let's look at this from another angle. So that's how your bathroom will look from this angle. All right, so with that being said, let's go check out the master bedroom and bathroom. But before we do, if you are new here, consider joining our family by subscribing to our channel. Welcome. We are very happy to have you here. And please feel free to like and drop a comment down below. If you like content like this, welcome. We really appreciate you. All right, so with that being said, let's go check out the master bedroom. All right, so this is your master bedroom. Got a huge master. Now, it's a decent sized master. Not exactly sure of the dimensions, but I'll be sure to find out and I'll insert them in the video. But it's actually a pretty decent size. I imagine you could fit like a king size bed in here, but a queen size bed would definitely fit in here. I'm not sure about a king. It might be kind of a tight squeeze. But I have seen larger master bedrooms in these Live Oak manufactured home models, but this is very adequate though, very adequate. You got plenty of space. Got plenty of space. So it's a decent sized master. All right, let's check out the bathroom. Let me pull out my light again so I know it's dark. All right, so this would be your master bathroom. It's a very nice master bathroom. I like the white paneling around surrounding the mirrors. I like the double sinks. You got drawer space. It's kind of hard for me to hold the light and do the drawers too, but you know, you get the idea. You know, I've opened the drawer spaces in the kitchen. Yeah, very nice. You got double sinks right there, of course, very nice. You have your commode right there, obviously. Let's look over here, and behind the door, you have you got hooks right here. You can hang your bathrobes and your bath towels, and they have this nice paneling wall right here too. I like that. I really do. Very nice. All right, let's look over here. Look at this shower. I like the shower right here. Nice big shower. I really like the black accents that's surrounding the shower door. I really like that. I've never seen that before. Of course, you have your hand laid towel right here. You got a place to sit down. You have your rainfall shower head, and you also have your valve to turn it on. So yeah, it's a very nice shower. All right, let's check out this closet right here. It's a nice size closet. This will be your closet. Not the largest master closet, but it's very adequate. I mean, hey, it's everything you need. It's cozy. You know, this would be the right closet for the right person. And of course, you got a recessed light up there. All right. Overall, this is a very nice manufactured home. All right, let's go back into the living area. Let's do some closing remarks. All right, you guys. So this home was called the Defender. It's a new model that they came out with. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, double-wide home. It's a 1,300 square feet, and it's a 28 by 50. If you are interested about inquiring or purchasing this manufactured home, dealer's contact info will be in the description box. Excuse me. You know, I do not sell these homes. You know, I only tour and review them. And I like to share my personal opinions of the homes that I view with each and every one of you. So again, if you are interested, you have to reach out to them. They can give you more information about this home, okay? All right, you guys. Well, that will conclude the tour of this home. This is Steven with Divine Mobile Home Central, your central source for manufactured modular home tours and more. I will see you all in the next video. You all take care. Have a wonderful day.